Okay, guys. Make sure you have your sentence correct. If you do, pencils are down, ears are listening, eyes are watching, thinking hard. All right, echo these words and listen for a sound they all have in common. Echo phone, graph, humph. One more time. Phone, graph, humph. What sound do you hear in all these words? Yes. Let's look at these words and figure out what is making the sound. Phone, graph, humph. Boys and girls, what is making the sound? Yes.
Attention homeroom teachers, please enter your attendance. Thank you.
P-H. P-H is making the sound. What do you think P-H is? It is a digraph. Remember, we have two letters that come together and make one new sound. We're hearing one sound, and it is a totally different sound, right? That's right. All right. Is this a consonant or a vowel digraph? It is a consonant digraph because it's made of two consonants. Digraph PH comes from the Greek language, which contains many words used in medicine, education, technology, and science. All right, think about digraphs. How will we code PH as a digraph? Yes, we will underline it. All right, so let's look at these words and let's code them. Let Ms. Myers get to her coding page. All right, so let's underline digraph PH. Now let's go back and code the rest of the words. All right, phone. Here in South Georgia, we say phone. That's not the correct pronunciation. It's phone. Okay, how would I code it? We have O, consonant E. So our O is long. We cross out our sneaky E for phone. All right, what about graph? Vowel followed by consonant is short. All right, what about in humph? Vowel followed by consonant is also short. Code it with a breathe. Very good job. All right, so let's look at our new cards for digraph PH. All right, digraph PH. What will we say? Yes, digraph PH. All right, our keyword picture. I'm going to give you some clues and see if you can figure out what it is. All right, this is something that everyone pretty much has now. All right, you use it to communicate with others. You have to have a number to use one of these. Some people have them in their homes. Most people take them from place to place with them. What is it? A phone. All right, look at this. This is an old-timey phone. All right, when I was little, my grandmother had one like this. You would have to take your finger put it in the slot for the number and turn it around, and it would dial it. How cool is that? All right, my turn. Phone. Digraph PH. Say it with me. Phone. Digraph PH. Again, say it with me. Phone. Digraph PH. Your turn. Phone. Digraph PH. Okay. Now, let's do some practice spelling with digraph PH. Number 1. Graph. Graph. We will learn about using a graph in math. Graph. Tell me the sounds you hear in graph. Get ready. G. R. A. Again. G. R. A. Spell graph on your paper. All right, let's spell graph. G-R-A-P-H. Graph. Number 2. Phone. Phone. I will call you on my phone. Tell me the sounds you hear in phone. Get ready. Sneaky letter. Sneaky letter. Phone. Let's spell phone. Spell it with me. P-H-O-N-E. Phone. Number 3. Phase. Phase. Listen to the sounds. Ace. Again. Ace. Phase. Joshua went through a train phase where he loved everything about trains. Phase. spell phase. 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 Okay, at the bottom of your paper, make sure to read and spell those words out loud to someone, older brother or sister, or parent, whoever helps you at home with your work, as extra practice. Now, turn your paper to the front side of your practice for digraph PH. It should look like Miss Spires that I'm pulling up. Alright, your name should be at the top. It should match mine. Make sure you're on the right side. Alright, let's code some words. Number 1. What should we code? Alright, digraph PH. Alright, we've got O consonant E, so our O needs a macron. Cross out our sneaky E. Let's sound it out. Phone. What word? Phone. And we have that old-timey phone. There's probably very few of us that actually have one like that anymore. Phone. Alright, the next word, number 2. What can we code? Alright, digraph NG. Then we have a vowel followed by a consonant is short, coded with a breve. Now we can sound it out. Get ready? Bring. Like, please bring me your paper. Bring. Number 3. What do you see? We see a vowel Y. So put your dot. All right, look at that word. Is it a 1 syllable or more than 1 syllable word? It is 1 syllable. So the Y has a long I sound. Put your macron over it. Now let's sound it out. Sky. What word? Sky. Number 4. What do you see? Final stable syllable, FLE. Cross out your sneaky E. So our accent is on the first syllable. Okay. Now we have a vowel followed by a consonant is short. Sound it out. Ruffle. Ruffle. All right, we have a picture. Ruffle. She has a ruffle on her dress. Number 5. How do I code it? Final stable syllable, GLE. Remember, your accent's always on the first syllable. Now my vowel is at the end of the syllable. So your vowel is long. U, What word? Bugle. A bugle is similar to a trumpet. It is a type of horn. All right, number 6. We see the vowel Y. Put a dot. All right, is it one syllable or 2 this time? All right, it is 2 syllables, like in candy. Okay, so we've got a 2-syllable word pattern. So let's look at it. Here's your vowel, and that Y is your other vowel. So in between it, we have 2 L's. So it's a V, C, C, V pattern. Where do I divide? Between the 2 consonants. Accent is on the first syllable. Vowel followed by consonant is short. All right, let's sound it out. Silly. What word? Silly. You are acting silly today. Silly. Okay, time for our passage. Remember, if you're having trouble sounding out these words, code them first. Then sound them out, and then go back and reread. I hope Dad has his phone. I told him to take it to work. If the phone rings, pick it up when it rings the 3rd time. Number 7. When do we pick up the phone? All right, here's your key word. When do we pick up the phone? Underline your answer. So it says pick it up when it rings the 3rd time. So when do we pick up the phone? When it rings the 3rd time. So they have a code of when to pick it up. Pick it up the 3rd time it rings. How many of you were able to find that answer? Good. Number 8. I hope Dad took the phone to blank. Our choices are school, work. Underline where you found your answer. Where do we want Dad to take it? Take it to work. Remember, I want you to fill it in on the blanks so you get used to filling in those blanks. Number 9, Dad needs the phone at school. Yes or no? Where does Dad need the phone? Dad needs it where? At work. So does he need it at school? No. So the answer to that one would be no. He doesn't need it at school. Dad's not going to school. Alright, on the back you have 6 words to code. And draw a picture, draw a line to the picture that matches. Then you're going to read and answer the questions. Alright, you have 2 questions today. Alright, you're also going to have a decodable book today. Alright, and I'm going to attach it. Your new decodable will be in your blue folder. So you'll need it. I will attach it to the lesson just in case you haven't picked up your packet yet. Alright, but remember, if you haven't picked up your packet, you need to come get it so that you'll have your materials that you need for phonics. Alright, do your best work. And don't forget to read your decodable.